Imagine a young man, a formidable talent, stepping onto the hallowed grounds of Lord's Cricket Ground. This wasn't just a game for him, it was the foundation of a legend. Before the political rallies, before the controversies, there was Imran Khan, the cricketer, a dashing all-rounder whose fierce bowling and powerful batting captivated millions. His early fortune wasn't inherited, it was meticulously earned, ball by excruciating ball, match by grueling match. From the pitches of English county cricket to the international stage, his name became synonymous with excellence. His earnings from professional contracts, endorsement deals, and lucrative matches abroad provided him with a substantial income, laying the groundwork for a financial journey that would later soar to unexpected heights. This was the era where talent alone forged the first blocks of his immense wealth. Then came the moment that etched his name into history, 1992. Captaining a Pakistani team many had written off, Imran Khan led them to their first ever Cricket World Cup title. It was a fairy tale ending to a glittering career, but for Khan, it was merely a prelude. In a move that shocked many and inspired millions, he didn't pocket his prize money. Instead, he made an astonishing public pledge. Every penny would go towards building a cancer hospital in memory of his mother. This wasn't just charity, it was a pivot, a complete transformation of his personal brand from sports hero to national savior. This powerful act of philanthropy, fueled by his athletic fame, laid the emotional and moral groundwork for an entirely new chapter of his financial and public life. It showed the world that his ambition extended far beyond the cricket pitch, hinting at the colossal undertakings yet to come. The promise made at the pinnacle of his cricketing fame wasn't empty. Imran Khan embarked on a monumental fundraising campaign, traveling the globe, leveraging his celebrity, his charm, and his personal story to appeal to Pakistani expatriates and international donors alike. The Shaukat Khanum Memorial Cancer Hospital rose from the ground, brick by donated brick, becoming not just a medical facility, but a symbol of national pride and hope. It offered free cancer treatment to thousands who could not otherwise afford it, a testament to what collective will could achieve. This wasn't just a charity, it was a sophisticated, multi-million-dollar operation, managed with a meticulousness akin to a business empire. The hospital and its continued expansion became a cornerstone of his public image and, inadvertently, a significant part of the narrative around his personal wealth. His ability to mobilize such vast resources proved his prowess far beyond the sports arena. If you are still watching, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss our next expose. With his cricketing career concluded and a thriving hospital under his belt, Imran Khan made another dramatic pivot, one that would irrevocably intertwine his personal fortune with the destiny of a nation. In 1996, he founded the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or PTI, a political party promising to clean up corruption and establish a new Pakistan. Many saw him as a breath of fresh air, untainted by the traditional political elite. Others were skeptical, questioning the source of his party's funding and the practicality of his vision. This wasn't just a career change, it was a high-stakes gamble that catapulted him into the volatile arena of national politics. His public profile exploded, and with it, the scrutiny of his personal finances intensified. The move from sports legend to political leader fundamentally changed the nature of his wealth, adding layers of complexity and unprecedented public interest. Beyond cricket and philanthropy, a significant portion of Imran Khan's declared wealth lies in a substantial and sometimes controversial real estate portfolio. His assets include multiple properties, most famously his sprawling mansion in Banigala, Islamabad, a residence that has been the subject of countless public debates and media investigations. While some of these properties were inherited, his declared assets and public records indicate significant investments and acquisitions over the years. The exact valuation and financing of certain properties have often been shrouded in questions, fueling speculation. This isn't uncommon for political figures in Pakistan, but for a man who campaigned on transparency and anti-corruption, his land holdings became a continuous point of contention, intrinsically linking his personal fortune to the opaque world of real estate and political influence. As a public servant and later as Prime Minister, Imran Khan was legally required to declare his assets. These declarations offered glimpses, albeit often opaque ones, into his fluctuating net worth. For years, the public dissected these documents, attempting to reconcile the image of a Mr. Clean with the realities of his financial holdings. His declared wealth included not just property, but also livestock, bank balances, and various other investments. However, the exact provenance and valuation of certain assets often remain subjects of intense debate and political point scoring. For a leader who vowed to end corruption, the scrutiny of his own finances became a political weapon, turning every declared asset into a potential liability in the court of public opinion. This constant dissection ensured that his personal fortune was never far from the headlines, shaping public perception of his integrity. Then came the Toshakhana scandal, a chapter that entangled his financial narrative directly with allegations of corruption and abuse of power. The Toshakhana is a government department that stores gifts given to officials by foreign dignitaries. Rules dictate that such gifts must be declared, and if a public servant wishes to keep them, they must pay a certain percentage of their assessed value. Khan was accused of purchasing valuable state gifts, including expensive watches, at discounted rates and then selling them for substantial profit without fully declaring the transactions. This controversy became a central point in the legal battles against him, directly challenging his carefully cultivated image of integrity. It wasn't just about the money, it was about the perception of a leader profiting from his position, undermining the very anti-corruption platform he had built his political career upon. The scandal cast a long shadow over the origins of some of his more liquid assets. If you're finding this deep dive fascinating, please hit that subscribe button. We uncover financial truths others won't. Beyond direct accusations, the nexus between politics and property in Pakistan, and specifically in the context of Imran Khan's fortune, often involves allegations of political patronage and real estate speculation. While concrete evidence can be elusive, the perception often arises that political power can facilitate advantageous land deals, rezoning decisions, or access to lucrative development opportunities. For a politician like Khan, whose declared assets already included significant landholdings, these types of indirect accusations or perceived benefits from his political ascent only added fuel to the fire of public skepticism. It's a classic chicken and egg scenario. Did his political influence enable his property gains? Or did his existing wealth simply allow him to play in a high-stakes real estate market more effectively? The lines often blur, making a clear separation between political power and personal financial gain incredibly difficult for the public to discern. Imran Khan's global appeal, stemming from his cricketing days, extended to his fundraising for both the hospital and his political party. This international network brought with it another layer of financial complexity: donations from abroad. While a vital source of funding for his philanthropic endeavors, these international contributions, particularly for political purposes, often attract intense scrutiny. Allegations of undeclared foreign funding, questions about the sources of these funds, and the potential for money laundering became prominent features of the legal challenges against his party. While proving such allegations can be incredibly difficult, the perception alone added to the narrative of a fortune built, at least in part, through channels that sometimes operated outside immediate public oversight. It raised questions about transparency and accountability on a global scale. His political journey, which saw him ascend to the highest office, also brought immense pressure and ultimately a dramatic fall from power. After falling out with Pakistan's powerful military establishment, Khan faced an avalanche of legal cases and corruption charges. These weren't minor infractions. They were serious allegations ranging from the misuse of state gifts in the Toshakhana case to charges related to undisclosed assets and even terrorism. Each court appearance, each arrest, further intertwined his personal financial narrative with his political fate. His fortune became a battleground, with opponents using every financial declaration and alleged misstep to undermine his credibility. The very wealth he accumulated, initially a symbol of his success, now became a primary target for those seeking to dismantle his political influence. The stakes couldn't be higher for his freedom and his fortune. So, what is the true measure of Imran Khan's fortune? It's a complex tapestry woven from cricketing glory, philanthropic dedication, shrewd property investments, political maneuvering, and significant controversy. His supporters view his wealth as a testament to his hard work and integrity, especially his commitment to the Shaukat Khanum Hospital. His detractors see it as a reflection of the same corruption he vowed to eradicate, hidden behind layers of declared assets and alleged undeclared gains. The truth, as always, likely lies somewhere in between. Regardless of one's political leanings, it's undeniable that his journey offers a masterclass in how a public figure's financial narrative can become inextricably linked with their public image, their political power, and their enduring legacy. He amassed a fortune, but in doing so, he invited a level of scrutiny few public figures ever endure. In the end, the story of Imran Khan's fortune isn't just about money. It's a powerful lesson in the intersection of fame, power, and personal finance. It shows us how public image can be leveraged, how philanthropy can build an empire, and how political ambition can expose every financial detail to intense scrutiny. Your wealth flair isn't about chasing headlines or political office. It's about understanding the complex forces that shape wealth, both legitimately and controversially. It's about being aware of how money is made, how it's managed, and how it can become a tool for both immense good and profound entanglement. The true flair comes from financial literacy and the ability to discern the genuine paths to prosperity from the ones riddled with hidden costs and public debate. Choose wisdom over blind loyalty, and only then can you truly protect your flair. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. Also, do like, share, and comment below. Thank you.